Good afternoon, good afternoon. Thank God for each and every one of you who come out and share with your boy on a Monday night. Thank God for each and every one of you. Thank God for our very own pastor, Reverend Dr. Dennis McCants. Man, I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say, sir. God bless you, man. It seems like every week just going higher and higher. Thank God for your encouraging words. Thank God for your wisdom. Thank God for your prayers. And mostly, thank you for your support. God bless you, sir. I mean, wow. Wow. Thank God just for another day. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people that can testify and say that just another day that the Lord has kept us. I just wonder sometimes, is there anybody that can testify with your boy and say he did it for me? He did it for me. My brothers and my sisters, if all of us were to be open, honest, and transparent with one another, we can testify and say that life has a way of taking a toll on us. We can also testify that sometimes it gets so bad that our tear glands work overtime. Sometimes it gets so bad that we stay up in the midnight hour and we don't even sleep at all. But a lot of us have that old school faith where we can testify and say that we're in a situation where we don't want to be. But God will bring us out. And later down the road, we can testify and say, he did it for me. Right now, there is some mother who is single and she is suffering from poverty and financial issues. But somewhere along the line, there is a community, there is a church that can become ministry to her and subtract her misery. And that young lady will be able to feed her children. And she can testify and say that he did it for me. There is somebody out there in virtual land that have been sick. I'm not talking about a headache. I'm not talking about a stomach ache. I'm talking about really sick. They've been sick, and they've been sick with cancer. And they're able to testify, say, I've had more chemo treatments than a beach has sand. There are some days where I really don't feel like being bothered. There have been days where I really didn't feel like being bothered. But because God is so kind and because he is so loving, he brought me out of the situation And now I can testify and tell a dying world that he did it for me. Such as the case that we have here for us today in Luke chapter 5. There is a young man who has a serious issue. And the issue that he has is that he has leprosy. That's a shout right there by itself. That's a shout right there by itself. How is it, Reverend? How is it? Can you tell me it's a blessing to have leprosy? Notice that I said he has leprosy, but leprosy did not have him. My God. Some of you have situations on top of situation, but you have the situation, and the situation does not have control over you. Leprosy today would be considered and called the Hansen disease. It's a disease that can deteriorate and destroy the human anatomy. This disease was so deadly that if anybody were to have this disease, that they would be placed in isolation, separated from the normal population. But there was this one guy who had leprosy. He saw Jesus and he made his way to Jesus. Yes, true enough, he was sick. And if he was caught, there was no telling what may have happened to him. But he just had to get to Jesus. And sometimes, my brothers and my sisters, sometimes in life, no matter what the situation may be, no matter what the world may say, sometimes you just have to make your way to Jesus. Here it is. This man has leprosy. And he touched Jesus. And the text says, immediately he was healed. But watch the text. Watch the text. Jesus tell him to go show yourself to the priest. He said, tell no one. But watch what this brother does. He does something that we would do. Yeah. He tells that a man named Jesus healed my body. I know some of you may say, well, if he told me not to do it, I would not have done it. But when God brings you out of a situation, sometimes you can't keep it to yourself. Sometimes you just have to tell somebody, and you'll be just like this brother and have the same testimony. He did it for me. I need somebody to go ahead and just send me some hearts right now. Go ahead and hit that like. Go ahead and share this because there is somebody that is out there who have been struggling all year long and have finally reached that place where God has elevated you. And now you can testify, he did it for me. I want to encourage each and every one of you to continuously to stay in the faith, continuously to keep Jesus ahead of your life. We also encourage you to continuously to give, whether it is in person or whether it's by mail. If you choose to do so by mail, you can do so at P.O. Box 948. If you want to give at your fingertips, you can do so by going to Givelify, St. Paul Baptist Church, Greenville, Alabama, or you can do so by Cash App. On tomorrow, our very own evangelist, Janae Mitchell, will be doing the prayer session. Hey, together we are going higher, higher, and higher in Jesus' name. Thank you. Have a blessed night. Deuce.
sweetest name I know. King of kings, oh, He's Lord of love. Born in a manger, no room in the inn. Oh, look at this baby boy my God gave to us. Lord, I'm glad. Lord, I'm glad you did it for me. Lord, I'm glad, yeah, you did it for me. Lord, I'm glad. Lord,